out there. Just a little chip forward to himself. Looks like the ground a bit out there, Tim. Right, ball goes in this up the front here. Jenkins got her eyes up onto it. Oh, horses come forward, kicking it around. Line it up on Casters. Okay, guys, but it's on the spot out here. Still goes to Brad Beck over there on the half field. He gets that game on the way, going back. There goes in there, this is the Joseph Wilson ball. Goes out up to the chance to up. Get down into their area, but big chip forward here. This is Grills. Don't move the time, thank you guys. Don't move the time. Halfway through out here on the fifth round. Rolling on the round 7. We've got a junior round robin going. Sandy Rivers, Tansey, Grafton and Tansey, Sarah. On the blue field, Speedway, round robin, Gold Coast 3, Cocktail, 3 down. On the green field, Speedway, round robin, Mandela 1, Tansey 3, Corey Latham. On the black field, got the starting mid action out there, Tyler running there. To be that man in Jordan Street.
You're live. Okay.
Live, am I?
Yeah, streaming.
Holy dooly.
So you might want to hold close to them because they won't hear.
Oh, they won't hear this one. I just got to leave that one on. Rightio. Rightio, back into action out here. This will be a Jordan Street ball now. Street, he's got the black shirts locked on either side of him now. Street now, circles up. Got to link up with his one here. Oh, I tell you what, he's copping plenty. Now, Street, just riding the young babe pony out here now. He's got Lockie Brennan and Darcy Brennan chasing him around out here. Now, Street, got to link up this one here and Holt. Ball goes in. Holt just comes off the rim of the racket, out over the sideline. I'd say this will be a Tommy O'Brien restart. We'll just get a official score out here for you. What's the... 8 goals plays 1. Gone live out here. Getting streamed now. This is Tommy O'Brien. O'Brien now forward up over the line. Oh, taken now well here by O'Brien. Now, O'Brien, I tell you what, look at this great pony run. He's got some legs. Now, forward. Oh, Brennan. Oh, I tell you what, watch the skill of this young kid and Darcy Brennan. This is Darcy Brennan now. Got to get around that man in Jordan Street. Brennan, forward to the post. I tell you what, this young fella's in some electrifying form. Get to the sidelines and check him out. He'll be one of the ones to watch over there in Perth. Darcy Brennan. He's a name I think you'll be hearing more and more of. On fire out here. As I was saying before, Father Simon played. He's played over in Africa when he was over there with the, I think they were playing for Papua New Guinea, I think, back then. So anyway, we're back in the action out here, and this will be that man in Jordan Street. Street, he got it out of the back of the lineup now. Now, Street, got to make his way forward and link up this one here and Holt. He's got Lockie Brennan locked on beside of him here now. Now, Darcy Brennan wanted to get in and get on some action as well. He's got Saul riding shotgun for him now. Now, this is that man in Saul, no, yes, Street across the Saul. Now, Sword, 40. I'll tell you what, caught plenty there from O'Brien, but good enough to hold on to it now. Saul, forward. I'll tell you what, he's riding a handy little pony here too now. Saul looking for Holt to get free, and the timber work comes from Darcy Brennan. Ball's on the deck now in the 30-yard area. Now O'Brien, he's going to clean things up down there. Looking to settle up and get another point on the board. And I tell you what, there's no settle with this man. Lets the pony run, but yes, no. Now he looks for the brakes, O'Brien. Gets the little grey pony back in the hands now. O'Brien forward, looking for O'Brien. Looking for Brennan, sorry. Now, this is O'Brien, checked up in centre field, looking to link up this one. Ball goes in, I tell you what, Darcy Brennan, he won't miss him from there. Nice work there by Darcy Brennan. Cool as a cucumber, and puts another one on the board for Inverell. Rightio, ball in. I tell you what, this kid, he's in some electrifying form. This is Darcy Brennan now. He is cool as a cucumber, this young lad. Now, Brennan, forward. He's got Street locked on beside him. Decides, I'll just run past, push around the front. Easy as can be. That'll be another goal there to the Inverell crew. They're out to a handy little lead out here right now. Darcy Brennan, I tell you what, Plute, he's in some electrifying form.
Mate, I seen this young fella down south, and I tell you what, he's got heaps of talent, and that's a nice pony. I think that pony goes way back into the Johnson era. Goes back a long time ago, but by Joe's, he's got that pony on the string. Cool as. And I remember Matt really scoring some big goals off this pony. But this kid's really got him under tow. And he's cool as. Absolutely playing good polocrosse, this young fella. And we'll hear him up here on the microphone later. Can handle a microphone.
Yeah, Plute, plenty of talent out there, that's for sure. Now, ball high in out the back. This should be an O'Brien ball. I tell you what, how did he get that one? Now, O'Brien, I tell you what, Plute, if that was me, I would have left it behind, I'd say. Now, O'Brien goes in behind Holt. Now, just wanting to keep things under control out here, O'Brien. Makes his way downfield, look for Brennan, no. Doesn't put it in, just takes a check up on the pony once again now. O'Brien checks him behind. Now, looking for Brennan. Now, flick pass around the back. I tell you what, they're linking up well out here, this Inverell crew. As cool as can be. Brennan puts another one on board for the Inverell crew. Yeah, took the hit out in the corner there from Street. And tell you what, Street's no easy man to get around. He's Jordan Street. His polocrosse has come along leaps and bounds lately. Just riding a young pony out here now, but he's definitely bloody come along leaps and bounds now. Ball's in out the back, and this is O'Brien. I'll tell you what, he is solid out the back, this fella. Now, this is Tommy O'Brien. Emily Gentry's better half, as I've heard. Now, O'Brien, sorry, checks up. Got Holt locked on beside of him here now. O'Brien, he's just taking control. He's the back rower out here for the Inverell crew. For the Swans. Now, forward. Oh, nice pass there. Into the racket of Brennan. Forward to the post. Nice goal out there to Inverell. Tommy was just telling me how he's the boss at home. I don't believe him, but... Rightio, ball in on the far side of the field now. Lockie Brennan, he wants to get in on a bit of the action, but Street takes it off him. This should be a Holt ball. Yes. Now, Corindi, they just need a little bit of ball down their own area. Now, Holt checks up in behind. Now, lets the pony run. Got to deal with this defender here. And Tom O'Brien, tell you what, you'd want to stay awake. Lockie Brennan comes in. Now, Holt up over the 30-yard line. Can she get it back out her side? Yes. This should be a Holt ball now. This is Nikki Holt. This is a Corindi possession out here now. Nikki Holt up in front of the post. Got O'Brien blocking her up. O'Brien takes the swing of the racket. Now Holt looks to drive around the front. O'Brien blocks her up once again. Now Holt turns up into the racket. Oh, O'Brien comes in, but Holt good enough to slip it in behind him there. That's a nice goal there to the Corindi crew. Inverell with a handy little lead out here. I'll tell you what, if Jordan Street has anything to say about it, he'll be chasing a few more goals for the Corindi crew. Nikki Holt, she sure can put him through the post. Now high up over the back. O'Brien, he couldn't control it this time. This should be a Brennan ball. Lockie, no. Very close to that sideline. I'd say it went out. Wait to see what umpire Trisley has to say out here. Now, this will be a restart through Saul. Apparently, this is the better of the brothers. Now, this is Holt now. Nikki Holt. Got to get away from the defence of the Swans. Now, Holt lets a little pony run downfield up over the 30-yard line. Oh, didn't get a favourable bounce. Can she get it back? No. Ball's on the deck. And that'll be time, thank you, players. That will be time. That's the end of the third chukker out here. One chukker to go in this B-grade round robin. What's that, sorry? Oh, righty, I wonder if they need to stop. Hey, Stoff, how bad's that one out there? I don't know. We'll get to see Tommy Trisley out here in action later on this afternoon, I'd say, as well. I missed his game this morning, but they said he was in electrifying form. He's got a nice little pony, so make sure you keep your eyes on him as well. I'd say he'd be in one of the national teams heading to Perth, wouldn't you, Tommy? You heading across? You're not? Why not? Should be. Ball's in out the back, and that should be a Halstead ball. No, this is young Grills. This is Alec Grills out here now. Grills circles up. Got to get around the defence here with the Corindi Grills. Grills checks up. I tell you what, I don't mind the look of this pony out here. Now, Grills, he circles back away from the racket. Now, forward, looking for a Gentry. Ball goes in. Oh, Gentry fumbles. Good enough to get it back. Got to get around that man in Halstead. Now, Gentry across the front of the post. This is Emily Gentry, riding the horse they call Tweedle. Now, Gentry turns up, looking for an opening. Now looks to come in behind, puts it up over the top. Good enough to put it through. That's another goal there to the Inverell crew. Emily Gentry heading, she is heading across to Perth to play for, I'm pretty sure she's in the New South Intermediate Women's.
That's just the updated list with all that.
Oh, rightio. Yep, rightio. Thanks, mate. Tell you what, Josie and Joe will be up Sam for missing that last ball. Now, forward, out the side, Josie Wilson, yes, no. Halstead now, he goes forward at it. I tell you what, he thinks he's playing polo. Someone tell me he's playing polo cross out here. Battle along and again, Sam. I tell you what, the girls will be up him about this. He thought he was playing for Alliston then. Now, this will be a restart here through Emily Gentry. Gentry pops a little nice one out there on her near side as the wind picks up here at Killarney. Now, forward to the post. That'll be another goal there to the Inverell crew. Halstead, he thought he was out there playing for Alliston then. He forgot he had a net in it and that the ball goes in there apparently, mate. I tell you what, Joel wouldn't let him get away with that easy. Rightio now, ball goes in, it's down there, and this should be a Gentry ball. Gentry just trying to get the pony out of there. Now I've got Josie Wilson, Joe McFadden locked on either side. Now ball's on the deck. Who's going to get it? This will be a O'Brien ball. This is Jess O'Brien now. Now, he makes a way downfield looking for Emily Gentry to get into the scoring area. Now, O'Brien checks up in behind. Ball goes in. Oh, taken down well here by Gentry. No, she's batted on the ground. Now, Gentry good enough to get it back. Oh, the horse they call Tweedle spins around. He knows where the post is. Another one there to Inverell. All I can say is thank God it's not windy today. Rightio, far side of the field now. Umpire tries, he puts it in, and that's Gentry. No, flicks it out the back there. We have a whistle. Just wait to see what umpire Trisley has to say. Gentry looking for the ball. She wants it. Yes. Now, this will be a restart here through Gentry. I didn't see what happened over there. Must have been a infringement in the lineup. Now, Gentry forward to Grills. I tell you what, she made him work for that one. It's on the deck. Now, O'Brien. This is Jess O'Brien now. Tidies things up out here. Now, Josie Wilson. Oh, gives her one up the elbow for good luck. Now, makes her way downfield. Looking for Gentry. Gentry over the line. Little pass goes in. Halstead. Oh, I couldn't stay with her on the roll. Gentry forward to the post. Another goal there to Inverell. Halstead now says, I'll try riding with no stirrup, see if I go any better. I'd actually put it back on, Sam. Rightio, near side of the field, umpire Trisley. Dying stages of chucker number 4. Ball goes in. That's that girl, Jess O'Brien. O'Brien takes the timber work there from the Corindi connection. Now forward, Gentry waiting along beside her. Takes it down well. Goal time. Or as Ike Murray would say, boom, goal. Umpire Trisley, far side of the field now. Ball goes in, it's knocked out the Corindi side there. Wilson has her eyes locked on it. Wilson now, I tell you what, she's copping plenty here from Gentry. Gentry now takes it off her. Who's going to get this ball now? This is Sam Halstead. Halstead now, he needs to get a bit of ball down here to Wilson. She's a handy competitor, Josie Wilson. She just needs a bit of ball. Now, Halstead checks up in behind, just riding a young pony out here, Sam Halstead. Good to see the Corindi team make the trip up here. Now, Falcon taken down well here by Josie Wilson. Forward to the post. That'll be a goal there to Corindi. Great to see both these teams playing up here in Queensland. They probably get to play each other a little bit down their way. Josie, you just need to tell Sam to bring you a few more balls. Now, far near side of the field, ball goes in. It's sitting there for Grills. No, I'll tell you what, Halstead, he's decided to come alight now. Halstead forward, looking for Wilson. She's got Ellie Grills locked on beside of him now. Now, this is Wilson in behind. That was a bit unlucky, but Ellie Grills now. He'll clean up. He's the back rower out here for in for out. Now, he calls himself the Swan. Now, this is Ellie Grills. Now, checks him behind. Now, I tell you what, I don't mind the look of this man, Plute. She's looks like she's a pretty handy little thing. Now, Alec Grills, let's see. Yeah, rightio. I'd say it would be. Now, makes his way downfield and copping plenty here from the Corindai connection. But Grills good enough to get forward into Gentry. No, just comes off the rim of the racket now. Very close to that sideline. I tell you what, Gentry, she did well to pick it up, but just couldn't stay away from that sideline there. This will be a restart out here through Sam Halstead. Now Halstead gets a pony running out over the 30-yard line. Yes, no, he's not used to bouncing it when he's a 2. Now Halstead, he's just making things harder for himself. Now this is Alec Grills. Grills now forward. He's got a wild meet up with that girl in Gentry, but they're out on their own here now. Grills pops one up. Gentry underneath it. Goal time. Nice work there by the Inverell crew. Halstead, I'm not sure what he was doing, but I guess 2s don't usually get to bounce the ball. I'd say Tom O'Neill will have the same trouble over the weekend, mate, so you'll have to have that discussion later. Rightio, as I said, dying stages are chucker number 4, and as I say that, the time goes. So thanks to those 2 teams. Great to see them travelling up here to Queensland. And I'll hand you across to Pluto for some junior action next, I think. Busted for a leak.
Go for it, bro.
Cheers, mate.
Got some good reports up there too.
No, good. Cheers, mate.
Want that tape together?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
Want the tape?
Yeah.
Is he recording? That's not done, right?
Yeah.
Is he recording and can you buy the tapes off him?
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
do they work?
You'd have to see him.
Because we pay
What's his bloody name? Shit. I know him off by heart. Now it's just slipping.
No, I was just wondering if he was
Yeah.
recording and then you can buy it, that was all.
Yeah, he would download them, yeah,
Oh,
for
okay
sure.
then. I'll get him after then. Righto, thank you.
Right. Joe McNally. As long as we don't go over that button. Might be better if we go around a bit up there so we can get it.
Jesus, you'd be twice as noisy with that.
I've got talent.
Yeah.
Enough?
Joe's nice. Don't you, Joe?
Try and put some around the top there, stop them slipping
Coming
around.
around you, Pluto.
There you go.
Thanks, Joseph.
Good. Good. Okay, we are streaming now. Okay.
Hey?
We are streaming. You're on the net.
Oh, righto. Righto, the next game out here. Stanley Rivers Tansey Juniors to play Grafton Juniors. Sarah Owens, the umpire, and I'd like those Grafton Juniors to come my way. I need some names, please. Come and see me under the tent here. I need some Grafton Junior names. Someone come and give me the Grafton Juniors.
Can I just get you to write your name and I'll get onto that. Home, just put your phone number and your email, and I'll be able to email you if you've got email.
I'll have to put your door in.
That's all right. Yeah. And just to say what game you want.
This one that's on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. We're not starting. I'm sort of new to the live streaming. Sometimes it's hit and
So
miss.
what do you want me to do?
Yep. Yeah, we can get all that stuff on. Yeah, the DVDs aren't big enough now for the games to go on to. The DVDs aren't big enough anymore.
Oh, righto. What do you put them on?
I've put them on all the sticks now.
Oh, okay then. Yeah.
Little flash sticks.
Yeah.
So.
Can I pay you for it now or what?
No, I'll wait until I check everything. I'll do a bit of editing and stuff,
Yeah.
So that getting all the.
So how do you pay? How do I pay it?
Just a credit card or
Oh, okay then.
direct deposit, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got all that sorted for you.
Yeah.
Just put the game that you want there as well, so don't get mixed up. Yeah, I record all these in high resolution, so they're
Oh, righto.
quite big files, so you can watch them on your big TV.
Yep. Okay. So I'll go and find out who they're from.
Yeah, that's all right. Just ask. Oh, where's it going? That's plural. There it is. Oh, you got it up there.
Yep.
Perfect.
Righto, catch up with play here. The Grafton Juniors come up against Tansey, Stanley Rivers Juniors. We get a goal there by Fletcher McGrath. One goal apiece here. So Dakota Collins comes back to the front of the ruck. Ayla Frankham in the middle. Sarah Roston down the back of the ruck for the Tansey girls. They come up against Fletcher McGrath, Nicola Woods and Tom Connors. Ball in, snapped out the back. Tom Connors with it now. Connors calling for Fletcher McGrath to go to the goal scoring area. Connors turns the bay pony around. Circles up once more. Dakota Collins gives chase. Puts a little pass across. Taken down well here. Fletcher McGrath lines the goalpost up and goals it. 2 goals to 1. Grafton way. Righto, we just fix up a boot out there. Ball in, straight amongst the threes. Taken down. Sarah Roston with it this time. Roston played well this morning. Here comes Dakota Collins around the outside. Now they go forward. Gets a slap of the racket there. Comes out of it. Dakota Collins turns up. Knocks it onto the decks. Picked up here with Tom Connors. Connors puts the brakes on now. Tom Connors ducks around the back of players, run forward. Fletcher McGrath out in front like a good one should be. Tom puts it forward. It's beautifully intercepted here by Sarah Roston. Roston out over the 30, bounce, retrieves. Downfield she'll go. Roston puts the brakes on. Look out. Here comes Fletcher McGrath. She gets away from him. Fletcher McGrath. Sarah Roston doing a great job now. She's got Dakota into the clear. The pass comes, takes it off the second bounce, off the bounce on the floor. Circles the brown pony up. Turned away here by Tom Connors. Dakota Collins. She comes out, look at the top and turns. She's got the goalpost open. Shut the gate from there. We'll goal it. That'll be the equaliser. Make it 2 goals apiece. 2 goals apiece. Ball in now, out the back. Sarah Roston takes it down. She's got some good ball, but the whistle might have went straight away, forced across the line of the pony there. So it's going to be taken this time. Nicola Woods with it. Nicola takes it out. It's been picked up here by Tom Woods sitting out the side. Tom Connors, I should say. Connors runs forward. Ducks in behind Ayla Frankham. Frankham comes back at him, but the pass goes forward. Taken down Fletcher McGrath. Fletcher McGrath gets around Sarah. He's at the goalpost and executes the goal to perfection. Put them back in the lead. Grafton, 3 goals to 2.
Hey, that looks
This time of the day it is.
thinking whether they could have a beer and go and much another mob of cattle.
That's the go. Ball in now, comes out the side. Ayla goes after it, drags over the top of this one. Dakota there, but they all play a bit of soccer with it. Horses play, kicking it along. Still there for the taking. Horses still kicking it. Close to the sideline. Tom Connors flicked it back infield. It's there for Fletcher McGrath. Fletcher McGrath comes up with it. He runs to the 30-yard line. Bounces over the 30-yard line. Retrieves. Sarah Roston inside of him. Roston comes out to put a bit of horse flesh on now. McGrath looking over his shoulder. Sarah stands off. Turns one way, back the other. He'll go out the side door. It's left it on the deck. It's there for Sarah Roston. She left it behind. Lines the goalpost up this time and goals it. 4 goals to 2. Grafton Way opening chucker here of our juniors. Main field action, Grafton Juniors and the Tansey Stanley River Juniors. Got a little girl from Gyra in the Gyra colours down the back of the ruck. It's taken out by Tom Connors. Tom Connors for Grafton. They go on the attack, the purple shirts. Grafton one way, then the other, and that's time. Time at the end of the first. Time at the end of the first. 4 goals to 2. Grafton Way.
I'm just thinking, you here tomorrow? I can have it ready for tomorrow. Say before 6 o'clock. So it should be $10. And yeah, I'll come up tonight for you.
Thank you.
Got your phone number there?
Oh, I'll give you the phone number what I've got here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Then I can
That's
give
my home one.
you a ring then. That's great. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you.
Sorry, who's the player?
Oh, Michaela Woods.
Michaela Woods?
Oh, yeah. M-A-K.
Fantastic.
Righto, second section's on. Harry Seymour, Bella Seymour, Lockie Stickler come out to do battle. Jagan Loy the 1, Sophie Connors the 2 and Kate Connors the 3. So a bit of a family connection there in the Grafton colours. Connors family. Ball in now, snapped out the front. This is Harry Seymour. Harry Seymour puts Stanley Rivers on the attack downfield, lines the goal post up and goals at goal number 1. We'll make it 4 goals to 3. 4 goals to 3. They go to the caravan, mate. They all go to the caravan. Ball taken out the front of the ruck this time. This is Jagan Loy. Jagan turns the little pony up. Back comes Harry Seymour, Bella Seymour, but now Jagan puts pedal to the metal, downfield he'll go now. Bounce over the 30-yard line. Stickler inside of him. Lockie Stickler follows him across. Jagan Loy comes out, gives himself a little bit of room to move. Ducks in behind Stickler, he lines the goalpost up and executes. 1 goal apiece this chucker, make it 5 goals to 3, Grafton Way. 5 goals to 3. Straighten them up down the back of the ruck. Now the ball in high out the back. First back onto it's going to be Kate Connors. Kate goes after, turns a beautiful take. Turns the brown pony up. Puts a little pass across. Jagan Loy takes it down, executes the goal. Takes it down and executes the goal. Jagan Loy, good work from Kate Connors. Out of the back of the ruck like a flash. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table, ball in, snapped out the back. Girl of the moment, Kate Connors takes it down once more. Jagan Loy goes into the goal scoring area. The pass comes forward. He takes it down and executes the goal. Well, Kate Connors, she can do no wrong out the back of the ruck at the moment. Ball in now, straight amongst the twos in the middle. Oh, comes through the middle of the ruck. This is Jagan Loy. Looking over his shoulder at the 30-yard line, bangs it in, retrieves, flick of the wrist, goal. Well, when you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. Jagan Loy, Kate Connors and Sophie Connors, they're on fire, the Grafton section. Straighten them up, signal the umpire, give me a straight line up, I'll give you a ball to play with. Ball in now, straight amongst the ones up front, out over the sideline it'll go. Ball in, snapped up that man, Jagan Loy, man of the moment. Downfield he'll go, looking over his shoulder. Lines it up, executes the goal once more. Make it 9 goals to 3. 5 goals to 1 this chugger. Come on, Harry Seymour, we've got to get some ball. Ponies, she just trot her away now. She jarred up there a bit when you stopped her, but no, she's all right now. Yeah, she just jarred up there a bit. Come up all right. Ball in now, out the back, first back onto it. Oh, Kate Connors. Kate Connors with a good pickup. Puts the brakes on the little brown pony, waits for Jagan Loy to go into the goal scoring area. The pass comes, he takes it down. Stickler inside of Jagan Loy this time. Comes across the face of the goal post. Oh, Loy goes up the inside, executes the goal. Goal number 10 now. Goal number 10. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Ball in, beautiful, high, out the back. It's there for the taking. Stickler comes up with it. This is Lachlan Stickler. Lockie Stickler, downfield he'll go now. Gets away from Kate Nicole. No, it's Sophie Connors, putting a bit of stick work on there. Stickler comes up with it, gets away from the purple shirts, puts a run forward. Oh, Harry Seymour had to lean back, but he takes it in. Got the goalpost at his mercy, hangs on to it this time. Seymour circling up, he's at the goalpost this time and executes the goal. Well, must have been a goal down there. Been waved away, brought out here with Jagan Loy on the attack downfield. So we've got to take that goal off, Harry. Was brought out and executed at the far end. Make it 11 goals to 3. $11 to 3. Ball in, high out the back now. Out the back, first onto it, Kate Connors, left it behind this time. Sophie Connors left it behind, picked, and that's time. Jagan Loy come up with it, but time has taken it away from him. We'll leave it at 11 goals to 3. 11 goals to 3, halfway mark. We're after the first chucker. Next game out here be Tansey 1, Warwick 2. Grant Clark, Matt Hardy. On the blue field be Golgong to play Tansey 2. John Bowling, D. Maloney, be no, get it right, Pluto. Tansey 1, Warwick 2, Grant Clark, Matt Hardy. On the blue field, the big Chinchilla 1 to play Coast 1, Stewie Shepherd, Charlie Brook. On the green field, Gold Coast 4 to play Warwick 3, John Donovan. On the black field, Wandone 2 to play Chinchilla 2, Clay Collis.
Did you switch mic on? No?
So that's the next round out there. Wandone 2 to play Chinchilla 2 on the black field, Clay Collis. And on the red field, Kalani to play Grafton 2, Charlie Holcomb. On the green field, Coast 4 to play Warwick 3, John Donovan. We go on the attack, Grafton. They put the pass across, taken down and executed there. That'll be Fletcher McGrath. Fletcher McGrath puts goal on the board. Ball in the ice, snapped out the front. This is Fletcher McGrath once more. Fletcher McGrath runs to the 30-yard line. Sarah Roston comes across, puts a bit of horse flesh on. McGrath steadies things up, goes for a little bit of ride across the face of the goalpost. Stop and turn. Sarah lines him up with a bit of stick work, but good enough. McGrath executes the goal. 13 goals to 3. Grafton Juniors, they're on fire. Ball in now, snap down the middle of the ruck. Arla Frankham comes up with it. Arla, now it's been taken off a ball on the ground and picked up this time by Tom Connors. Connors, round the outside, Arla all over him like a rash. Runs forward, Connors, but Arla's going to push him to the sideline. Keeps the pressure on. Round the outside, here comes Dakota Collins, but the pass goes forward. Couldn't take it down. It's on the deck. Oh, taken beautifully here, Sarah Roston. Sarah Roston comes up with it. Oh, just come out of the racket. It's there for the taking. It's there. Picked up beautifully. Fletcher McGrath. But Sarah Roston puts plenty on him. He goes out the side door. And good enough to goal it. Good goal. Fletcher McGrath. Fletcher McGrath. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Sarah Owens puts it down the middle of the ruck and is there for the taking. Dakota goes after it, drags hard, comes up with a good pickup. Dakota Collins, gets it taken off of there by Fletcher McGrath. It's out the back. Tom Connors left it there. Now, following play, this would be Nicola Woods. Nicola Woods now lets the bay pony slide downfield. She brings the racket in. Arla takes it off with some good timber work. The ball's heading towards the sideline and out over the sideline it'll go. Umpire signal. My ball, look out. Someone grab that plastic lid there. just come off the umpires. Now taken away. This is Sarah Roston with it. Sarah Roston ducks around the outside and downfield she'll go.
Next game, could you just say Matt Marty's not doing it and give it to Fraser Donnelly? I'll
Right.
take it on board now. I'll go find Fraser now. Thank you. I didn't know they were playing Warwick.
Right. In the next round, Fraser Donnelly, you'll be required. Fraser Donnelly, you're required to umpire in the next round. Instead of Matt Hardy out here on the main field, Fraser. Fraser Donnelly umpiring in the next round on the main field, mate. Matt Hardy, not required. Ball in, out the back. Sarah Roston takes it down. Dakota Collins goes to the goal scoring area. Sarah carts it forward. Sarah Roston, now Dakota. Oh, the pass comes, taken across now. Dakota Collins. Oh, goes in behind, takes the swing of the racket, lines the goalpost up and goals it. Good goal, Dakota Collins. That's 2 in a row, isn't it? Good goal, Dakota Collins. Good carry, Sarah Roston. All the way from down Gyra country. Like this little bay pony Sarah rides. Ball in over the top and girl of the moment, Sarah takes it down. Sarah Roston now, Arla riding a bit of shotgun for her. This is good work. Arla's just taking her player out of play. Downfield will go now. Sarah Roston carts it forward. Under a little bit, Dakota comes back now. The pass will come straight into the waiting racket. Dakota Collins. Oh, ducks up the inside, lines the goal post up, shoots and executes. Good goal. Wow, Dakota Collins, 3 goals in a row. This girl, she's on fire. Sarah Roston with some good carry. Good bit of work in the middle there. Young Ayla Frankham doing her job. Taking care of one player, that's all she's got to do. Man on man. Ball in, snapped out the front. This is Fletcher McGrath. Fletcher McGrath on the attack downfield, bangs it in over the 30, retrieves all wide, pushed it wide, no goal. No goal, pushed it wide. Nice take behind the goalpost, one-handed. Come back to the 30-yard line. Brought out now, come across, it's on the deck. Dakota couldn't take it now. It's picked up this time by Tom Connors. Connors goes back, puts a little pass across. Fletcher takes it down. This is Fletcher McGrath. Sophie, or Sarah Roston turns him away. Fletcher McGrath looking over his shoulder. Sarah Roston marks him up, camp drafting style. He brings the racket in. She puts one on him. He goes out the side door and good enough to goal it just before time. We'll put that one on the board, girls. Yeah, righto. Count that goal. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for those 2 sections. They leave the playing arena. Should be the last time you'll see these 2 sections. Played in great spirits and played with a bit of flair on both sides. 15 goals to 6. Joe McNally's here and he's beaming this live. So if you want one of these games that are on the main field, you can see Joe and he'll have it here for you tomorrow. Okay? They're pretty cheap. So if you want one of these games that we're live streaming here, you can get it off Joe. And he'll do it up overnight and have it here tomorrow for you. Sarah Owens wants about 5 copies of her game. Play the blinder. That Trent Collins goes all right. Sarah, on the microphone. Might give him another run, I reckon. Righto, time on, ball in now. Umpire has to get out of the road. Harry Seymour goes after it, comes up with it. Harry Seymour puts the brakes on. Ducks around the back of Jabin Loy. Downfield he'll go. Here comes Jabin Loy. Look out. Jabin Loy. Gonna, well, whistle's on. It might be against Jabin in the wrong area. You can't go over that 30-yard line, Jabin. The umpire signal. I think it'll be a Harry Seymour ball. I think the umpire will go to the front of the 11-yard line. Out in front. Harry Seymour will come in, up over the top, and good enough to goal it. So 15 goals to 7. A quick goal there. Stanley Rivers way. Good bit of work there from Harry Seymour. Under a fair bit of pressure. Took the pressure. Got the penalty and executed the goal. Line looks good now. 2's over. 2's over. Righto. Righto, downfield will go now on the attack over the 30-yard line. This is Jabin Loy. Loy executes the goal to perfection. 1 goal apiece this chugger, 16 goals to 7, Grafton way. Righto, I've had a racket handed in. If you can describe that racket, I'll give it back. And I've got an iPhone here. Everyone wants this iPhone, but I've got it. And it is mine until it is claimed. I won't just give this iPhone away. Someone's crossed the line of the horse. Unlucky there for Kate Connors. She was under a little bit of pressure. Dropping in to take the penalty. Well, I see Bella's going back into the 3 position and young Stickler's gone into the 2. They're just mixing it around. The pass goes forward straight into Harry Seymour's racket. Harry Seymour puts it into the goal scoring area. Regathers now. Harry Seymour puts the brakes on out in front. Waits for Kate Connors to make her move. Kate circling the 11-yard line. Harry won't waste any time. He'll go round the side and execute the goal. 16 goals to 8. Harry Seymour. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Ball in, out the taken down. Bella Seymour with it now. Brother and sister combination. Can they put it on the board? Bella Seymour carts it forward. Harry Seymour waits. Bella turns up now. Racket to racket, they go across the third. Oh, some big timber work. The ball goes out of the racket, comes off Kate's heading towards the back line and out over the back line it'll go. Unlucky there, young Kate. Kate Connors just couldn't control it. The umpire points to the spot. It'll be Harry Seymour for the restart. Play from here. Harry Seymour drops it out, comes after it on the 3rd bounce. Couldn't take it. Ball still there. Now near side it comes up. Had to put it back in field, but might have stepped out. So, can't do that, young Harry. Stepped out over the sideline and Kate Connors will restart. Kate Connors drops it in the air. This is the way to take a penalty. Nice and high. Gets a nice bounce. Pops it over here. It's on the deck there for Jabin Loy. Kate Connors comes in, cleans it up. Harry Seymour takes it off her with some good timber work. 2 little taps. Harry cleans it up, puts it into the goal scoring area. It's heading towards the back line. Kate Connors, out over the back line it'll go. No, it didn't go out. So Harry Seymour cleaned it up before the back line, regathers. Now, lines the goalpost up out in front, shut the gate, we'll goal it. Yes, we will. 16 goals to 9. 16 goals to 9. Bella Seymour, she's got the racket work going out here, talking to her teammates. Let's go. Get a couple in a row. Ball in now. Out over the top. Bella Seymour. They go at it out the back. No one could take it. It's out over the far sideline. Umpire Sarah Owens with it. Fraser Donnelly required on this main field in the next round to umpire, mate. Fraser Donnelly. Ball taken away. Oh, this is Kate Connors. Kate Connors pops the pass across in field, but now it's picked up Bella. Bella Seymour. Harry Seymour goes back into the goal scoring area, puts the pass forward. Harry takes it down, falls out the back of the racket, heading at the goal post. No goal, waved away. Waved away. Back to the 30-yard line, coming out. Ball comes out, taken down beautifully here. This is Jagan Loy. Loy on the attack downfield. Locked up alongside of him there, young Bella Seymour. Jagan lines the goalpost up, executes the goal to perfection. Make it 17. 17 goals to 9. Fourth and final chugger. Fourth and final chugger, far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Ball in now. It's on the deck. Ridden after and taken off the deck. Sophie Connors comes up with it. Sophie gets unloaded there. Now it's picked up with young Stickler. Stickler, this is Lockie Stickler, but that's time, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, put your hands together for those juniors. They leave the playing arena. Great game of polocrosse. Thank you, umpire Sarah Owens, for a job well done. Whatever. Yeah? Joe McNally's, Joe.
They're actually streaming that new ball. So that game was actually live on Instagram.
Do ya?
Well, it was. That one's buggered.
Can you take that in and see Christine for me? Yeah. Matt, Chris Lotto, didn't see you. You gonna do it? I need a timekeeper. I'm going to, we need a ball. The ball we had a big hole in it. We need a new ball out here, please. We need a new ball. The ball we had a big hole in it, and I wanted replaced. Game on the blue field, Chinchilla 1, Gold Coast 1. Stewie Shepherd, hope it's not Charlie Brook. Righto.
Cameron and Charlie. It says Cameron on the board.
Cameron was. Cameron Shepard, Charlie Brook. But Charlie's out here, isn't he? So he can't play. He can't umpire. Matt Hardy, can you go to the the next field over, the blue field? Matt Hardy, I know you're still saddled up. Can you go to the blue field? Gold Coast 4 to the canteen, please. Gold Coast 4 to the canteen. Gold Coast 4 to the canteen. Quick goal on the board. Tansey's way. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Ball in out the back. Tom O'Neill comes over the eye. Went to let it go. It hung in the front of the racket. Now they're there, Braden Beck. Beck couldn't take it, still there. Jason Gerke. Gerke gets away. Oh, just put a fingernail touch of that rack, the sideline. Fraser Donnelly, play. Braden Beck takes it into the air, gets a nice bounce, regathers. Beck will hold his line, he'll cart it across. Tom goes across, meets up with him. This is Tom Coburn. Tom O'Neill comes at him, puts a fair bit of pressure on. Coburn now turns into the racket. O'Neill, hard contentious three to get around. Now Tommy Coburn, you go out the side door and execute the goal to perfection, make it 1 goal apiece. Come in here, Becky. Don't be bashful, don't be shy.
All right, the ball goes in straight off the threes out the Tansey side. Horses kick it forward, taps it out the side. Who's going to come up with it? Tom O'Neill. O'Neill under pressure. Warwick either side. Spins away to the right. Ducks away from Tom Coburn. Tom O'Neill carries now. Charlie Brook in hot pursuit. Looks to link up with Carroll. Carroll's setting up perfectly position-wise. Takes the pass. Does the sweeping left-hand turn. Comes across the face. Comes right out in front. Looks to step round back. Carroll with the ball. Goes high, goes long. All clear. 2-1. All right, they go to the far side of the field. Threes, tussle, ball comes in. Beck rides over it. Oh, good pick up by Brook. Brook with the ball. Lets the chestnut pony run now. Has to get past Gerke. Checks. Carroll comes through. Brook, nice little turn. Ducking away, looking to link up with Coburn. Brook turns away from Gerke, gets unloaded, racket and all. Ball's gone into the area. O'Neill's going to have better of the position. Picks it up, flicks it out the front. Carroll's just going to go down at 3/4 pace. Three's a long way behind. He'll bounce, trap and shoot. That'll make it 3-1. All right, we need an umpire out on the red field. I think that's Charlie Holcomb out to the red field. Ball's gone in off the threes. Oh, Coburn comes up with the ball. He gets the jump. O'Neill in hot pursuit. He lets the grey run. Bounce, trap, shoot. That's 3-2. right, they go to the far side of the field. Umpire tells them to straighten up. Ball's come in, it's flat off the threes, down amongst the twos, going towards the sideline. Umpire will say all 6, I think. Ball comes in, it's out the Warwick side. Charlie Brook looks like he's got the jump. Picks it up on the bally chestnut horse. Now he heads downfield at speed. Checks up now as Carroll comes across. Gerke comes across too. They're both on his off racket side. Beck comes in, picks up one, but it's Brook with the ball. Heads down to the line. Waits for Coburn to turn. Turns into the ball nicely. Has to get past O'Neill now. Turns into the racket. That's a dangerous spot to be. Oh, spins away to the left. Nice little move. Has the shot at goal. 3-all. Just tell me if I get the score wrong. Good carry there from Charlie Brooks. Set the one up perfectly. Can we get someone from the Gold Coast to grab another ball out of the caravan, please, and take it down that end? All right, we've got time back on. Players come in. Umpire says move across. Ball's gone in. It's out the back. It's going to be Tom O'Neill with call on the ball. He'll pick it up on the sweeping. No, he leaves it behind. Gerke comes through. Backhand pick up. Goes through the middle. Takes some timber. Heads down now. Has Carroll in position. That's all clear. That'll be 4-3. Good work from Gerke. Followed through. Picked up the crumbs. Ball's gone in, it's out the back, the threes turn and race for it. Who's going to come up with it? They both miss it. Beck comes up with it on the second go. Beck heads downfield now. Coburn looks to set up. Gerke comes across to put some pressure on. Pass goes in. Oh, beautifully taken by Coburn. Shoots the goal. 4-all. Great little tussle here in this A-grade. Sorry, this gold racket game. All right, we come to the near side of the field. One's jostling for position. Two's the same. Ball's gone in past the threes. It's going to be O'Neill this time. It'll sit up nicely. Gets it on the second go. Brook comes in to put some pressure on. O'Neill turns away. Gerke comes in to pick up a player. O'Neill checks. Waits for him to ride by. Goes left and right. Looks to set himself up. Takes some timber there from Coburn. Long and high to Carroll. It's going to go out over the back line. And I would say that's going to be a Warwick ball. And that's time, players. Time, umpire. 4-all at the end of chucker number 1. All these games today on the main field are getting streamed on the World Wide Web. Joe McNally must have some website or something.
The link is on Gold Coast Facebook page.
Oh, there's a link on the Gold Coast Facebook page. If you got any friends at home or people who want to keep up to date, let them know. Joe McNally's testing all this new technology, getting it right for the champs in the World Cup next year. It's great to see polocrosse keeping up with the modern technology. All right, this will be a good chucker too. Gerke, Soletto, Hafey versus Owens, McLennan and Matt Gleeson. Ball's gone in. It's gone past the threes. Looks like Hafey's got the better of the turn. Ball sits up nicely, down low. Hafey, checks and spins, gets away from trouble. Just has to link up with his one now. Gerke puts on a little bit of speed. Gleeson just sits off him. Hafey with the carry. A little flick. Straight in at Gerke's racket. Leans out the side. All clear. All right, snapped out there by Gerke. He heads straight down to the line. Three's out of position. Bounce trap, all clear. 2 quick goals to Tansey. Ball's gone in. Hafey takes it, neat as a pin. Turns away. Good work there from Soletto. Takes the other 2 out. Hafey has a run down to the line now. Gerke's out in the open. He'll go for another angled shot. That's 3 quick goals this chucker. We've got some time off while we fix a bit of helmet, I think. All right, umpire calls time on. Tansey got a handy break now, 3 goals. All right, the ball's come in, out the threes. It's going to be Hafey again. Ducks around the umpire. Has McLennan in hot pursuit. He flicks a long one out the front. Gerke rides onto it, but didn't quite sit up nicely for him. Gleeson comes through, can't pick it up on the first go. Horse kicks it out the side. Gerke says thank you very much. Can't leave him on the ground around Shane Gerke. Ducks left, right. Shot doesn't open up. Goes right out to the side. Comes back out in front. Lets that little pony stretch out. Leans out the side. 4 goals this chucker. Ball's gone amongst the threes out the Warwick side. Scott McLennan spots it. Nice little pick up by the number 2. He's going to be in a ton of pressure now. Soletto comes in, lays one on him. McLennan lets the pony run. Gets past Gerke. He's got some speed. Looks to link up with Owens. Nice little flat pass. Owens says no, we'll straighten it up. Comes round in front. Has to get past Hafey. Owens takes another turn, looks for that opening, looks for that 3 to make a mistake. Does his figure of 8. Comes right out in front, puts a little bit of speed. Big right-hand turn, it turns inside out, goes high over the top. 8-5. Clay Collis to the Blackfield. Can we get Clay Collis to the Blackfield, please? Clay Collis to the Blackfield. All right, McLennan has come to life. Second half of this chucker number 2. Oh, taking a lot of timber there from Gerke. Gives that pony its head. Flat and hard. Owens couldn't handle it on the first go. Picks it up on the second, but sidelines beat him. All right, Hafey to bring it back. Throws it out, he's 10.3 metres, bounces over the 30-yard line. Just sits up, waits for his one to get set. Gerke goes down now. Gleeson trying to work him into the position he wants. Hafey goes down now. Can't get clear. Hafey under pressure from Owens. Gerke under pressure from Gleeson. Hafey takes a turn. McLennan forces him around, puts some timber on, and we have a whistle. I would say that'll be a free goal to Tansey. Scott a little bit too far back and a little bit on the wrong side of the horse. Yep. Ball's gone out. Split the threes. Who's going to be first onto it? Gleeson. Oh, good pick up from Gleeson under pressure. Heads down. Has Owens in the perfect spot. Pass goes in. All clear. 9-6. Ball's gone in amongst the ones and out over the sideline. A little bit of dust forming over on that far side round the throw-in area. All right, the ball's gone amongst the twos, down to the threes. Gleeson comes up with it, gets the call from Owens, flicks it out over the top. Owens goes down unmarked. He'll bounce. He'll doesn't trap on the first or the second, gets it on the third. But the three's out of position, so he'll just flick it out the side. 9-7. Warwick pegging it back. They're only 2 behind. This Tansey one side has been virtually unbeatable this year. They're looking good coming into the champs. Ball's gone in. Off Hafey's shoulder. It's going to sit up for Owens. Oh, for McLennan. Great pickup. Covered it nicely. Flicks it across to his one. All right, Owens with the ball now. Owens, ducks through on the inside. Nice little move. Has the shot at goal. Hits the post, I think. Comes back into play. We'll wait for the call. I think he's going to say off a horse. We'll throw it in, players. Players set. They're looking for the turn. The 1 and the 3. They get in position. Umpire's not happy. Now he is. Flicks it over the top. Who's going to have the better of the turn? Oh, nice work from Owens, the 1. He just sits the pony up, has the shot. That's 9-8. Tansey's way. And that's time. It's going to be a great game. There's only 1 goal in it halfway through. Turn up? No one's hassling.
Haven't come back.
All right. Starter chucker number 3. Ball's gone high. It's gone out the back. They turn and race. O'Neill's going to have the better of the position. Sits up perfectly for him. He checks. He turns back infield. Gets past the Warwick players. Looks to link up. Pass goes across to Carroll. Oh, but Beck, great little intercept there. Went a long way out. Little flick to Charlie Brook. It's Brook with the ball now. Charlie Brook. He's hard marked up though. Carroll comes in. Brook turns away. He looks for the opening. No, decides to check. Now he decides to go. Get some big timber, but that's a good piece of timber from Jason Gerke. Forced him across the centre line of his horse. It's going to be a pressure game. Whoever makes the least mistakes will take this out. Turnover each way so far in chucker number 3. All right, Carroll looks at the pass. Oh, great pass to O'Neill. O'Neill now with the ball. O'Neill just turns. O'Neill looks for the pass across to Carroll. Little flick. Carroll takes it. Turns away. Gets some timber. Comes right out in front. Carroll. Beck sits off him. Carroll checks and runs round. Angled shot at goal. All clear. 10-8. He's hard to stop, Grant Carroll. Very classy, number 1. Ball's gone off the 3s, down amongst the 2s. Who comes up with it? Oh, Charlie Brook. He's had a big game. Now he lets this chestnut pony run. They won't catch him. Flicks it out in front. Good take there by Tom Coburn. Tom Coburn on the grey horse. Just to get past Tom O'Neill. Ducks left and right. He doesn't want to take his racket on. Some big timber there from O'Neill. Coburn just turns away. Has the shot. 10-9. Umpire gives him the ball. It's out the back. Who's going to have first call on it? Oh, O'Neill. Great near side pickup. Got a long way out of the saddle. Turns away from Coburn. Gerke comes in to give him some protection. O'Neill with the ball now. Looks to head down. Carroll gets the break. Takes the ball. All right, Carroll now. Goes across the face. Checks up. Stands the number 3 up, leans out. Same goal as last time. 11-9. Ball's gone amongst the 1s. Who's come up with it? It's Tansey. Tansey ball. Tom O'Neill. It's been flicked out to Tom O'Neill. Oh, looks to pass across to Carroll. Beautifully done. Carroll goes down at speed. Bounces. Traps. Shut the gate on that one. Back to that 3-goal break. Warwick don't want to let him get any further in front. Umpire tells them to hold the position. Ball's come off the 1s out the Warwick side. Oh, but it's Carroll who spotted it first. Heads down. Good pick up from the 1. Flicks it into the area. Leans out the side. That's a great goal. Ball's flat, come out the Warwick side. Out over the sideline, umpire says all 6. All right, they set up again. Ball comes in flat, they turn and race for it. O'Neill's going to come up with it again. Brooke comes in to put some pressure on, but the pass will go straight to Carroll and straight through the middle. $14-9. That's a 5-1 chucker so far. We got time off while we fix the helmet. Ball's gone amongst the threes out the back. Looks like Peck's got the better of the turn this time. Picks it up, gets the call, flicks it back in. Charlie Brooks the first one to spot it. Oh, nice little pickup in the Coburn and straight through the middle. 14-10. Ball's gone to ground. Who wants it? It's going to be a Tansey ball. Gerke, a little flick out to Carroll. Sits up nicely for him. Carroll heads down now. He's got the jump on the three. Bounce has to turn. Beck comes in at speed, but it's Carroll. Carroll races across the front, hits the post and goes through. 15-10. Ball's gone amongst the back. O'Neill, he's had a big game. He just heads down. He'll link up with Carroll. And as soon as you say that, they make a mistake. Ball's going out over the back line. I think that'll be a Warwick ball. Umpire comes in, marks the spot. All right. It's the first turnover against Tansey, this chucker. Beck. Beck with the ball. Looks to bring it out. Takes it himself. He bounces. He traps. Ducks around Gerke. Heads down the line. Gerke pushing him towards a sideline. The one's got caught behind. He has to just throw it in. Sits up perfectly for O'Neill. Great pressure there from Tansey. Forced the error. Gerke flicks it out. Ball's going to be left behind. Brooke comes through. He can't pick it up. Gerke says, thank you very much. Flicks it across to Carroll. All clear. That's time at the end of chucker number 3. 16-10. It was a 7-2 chucker to Tansey. All right, umpire calls time on the last chucker. Oh, snapped out there by Gleeson. But he's got Tansey players all over him. Gets out of trouble now. Pushes round the front of Gerke. Soletto just sitting there. Flicks it out to McLennan. McLennan has Owens out in front. Owens leaves it behind. Oh, bounced back into centre field. Gerke said thank you very much. He'll go down unopposed. It's just the ground to beat now. Bounce sits up nicely for him. All clear. All right, they go to the far side of the field. Threes tussle over it, gets tapped to the ground. Oh, good call and a great pass there from Soletto. Backhand flick straight into Gerke's racket. Bounce, trap, shoot. Shut the gate. That's 2-0 this chucker. Ball goes in, off the threes, into McLennan's racket, and the number 2 for Warwick. He gets the call, but he holds it. He says, no, you're not set up. I'll bring it down myself. McLennan with the ball. Under pressure from Soletto. Gerke comes in. He's in a world of hurt now. Tansey all over him. Oh, works his way through. Good work from the number 2. Gets close to the 30-yard line. Flicks it out the front for Owens. Can he ride onto it? No. There's a tussle for the ball. It's been knocked towards the sideline. Stopped in the field of the play. Hafey comes up with it. All right, Hafey with the ball. Bounces over the line is the call. We got a bandage on in centre field. Umpire. Is that time off, umpire? All right, we got time off while we fix a bandage. If you go to Joe McNally's website, Gerke, you'll be able to see that bandage come off in slow motion. All right, we're going to go back to the 30-yard line. All right, Owens takes a penalty, collects, takes some timber, works his racket. Hafey just works him around, has his racket cocked. Owens goes left and right, tries to push round the front. No opening there. Races round the front. Hafey shuts that down. He's a tough competitor. Owens does the figure of the 8. Smart little pony. Ducks through, goes high. All clear. Balls come off the ones. Oh, Silly picks it up close to the sideline. Gets past Gleeson. Owens comes in. Takes the timber from that. Now Silly's in the clear. Just has McLennan a beat. Silly takes the timber. Rides through. Nice, flat, hard pass into Gerke. All right, Shane Gerke now. Comes right out in front. Looks for the high one. No, dummies a throw. Leans out the side. Bounces it through. Time off. All right, they jostle for position. Ball's gone flat out Warwick's side. They ride over it. Gerke says thank you very much. He heads down. Bounces, traps. That's 3-1 this chucker. Tansey's way. Ball's high and out the back. Hafey's going to have the better of the turn. The Tansey number 3 scoops it up. Looks for the pass out the front. It's going to fall short. McClellan rides up to it. Looks for a little flick out the back. Doesn't come off. Ball gets kicked into the area. He'll walk into goals and pop it straight through the middle. All right, Gerke snapped it, got unloaded there by Owens, but it's come out the Tansey side. Hafey's picked it up. Soletto comes in, gives him some protection. Hafey just steadies it up, waits for his players to man up and get set. Canners down easy as you like. Hafey passes it into Gerke's, the plastic bag, bounces across the field. That's why they're banned. Passes through the goals. All clear. Ball's off the 3s, out the Warwick side. McLennan can't pick it up. Owens comes through. Says, I'll take it down myself. Puts on a bit of speed. Tries to run past Hafey. Now he flicks it out to his 2, but it was a shocker of a pass. And the ball's gone out over the sideline. That'll be a Tansey ball. All right, Hafey takes it quickly, throws it out in front. Has Warwick either side. Flicks it high and long. Gerke rides onto it. Tansey showing why they're the best men's side in southeast Queensland at the moment. Umpire tells them straighten up. Ball's gone flat off the 3s, down amongst the 2s. Knocked back to the front. Owens has come up with it. Owens tells his players to mark up and I'll take it down. He comes up to the line, bounces and traps. Turns away from Hafey. Tries to push through on the inside, throws it high and long. All clear. That's time. Put your hands together. Tansey running out. Comfortable winners in the end. In a very entertaining game.
Thanks, Peter.
Well, I don't know which game Darcy Brennan's going to do, but he's going to do one of them. Yeah. Don't forget the auction tonight. We've got a great night coming your way. There's 12 bags of Mitavite, cool Chrysala. There's a service fee to Berrigon Truce. And there's an aluminium feed bin out the front of the canteen there. Feast your eyes upon that. That's brilliant. And there's a set of portable panels. There's 4 portable panels. They'll be all auctioned here tonight. The portable panels, you can see those. Shane Gerke's just brought some of those off Peter and Nash. I've got, I think I've got 10 of those portable panels. Absolutely brilliant. I'm just trying to count them up. I can make 3 yards off the side of a fence, and there'll be 4 portable panels, and they'll be auctioned here tonight, along with the feed bin out the front of the canteen there. That's worth about $800. So, absolutely brilliant. Service fee to Berrigon Truce, that'd have to be worth over $1,000 at least. And there's 12 bags of Mitavite Cool Crusader. So, like, if you bid for that feed and you don't want the 12 bags, you can nominate how many bags you want. Now, we're going to run through our sponsors, but we've got a great game coming your way. Warwick 1 women to play Cunningham 1 women. Cam Rogan, Cal Moore, Dee Maloney and Johnny Boland, you're the umpires on the blue field, game between Gulgong and Tansey 2. That'll be a great game. And on the green field, Coast 1 to play Coast 2, Troy Wade, Brenton Snitsling, that's in the women. Coast 1 women to play Coast 2 women. And on the black field, Gold Coast 2 to play Inverell, William Collis. And on the red field, Tansey 6 to play Warwick, Toowoomba combined, Andrew Dunstan. Well, I can see if Inverell are playing, there's no chance of me getting Darcy Brennan, so I'll have to do this game myself. I'll handle it.
We got 2 mics going. We got 2 mics over there, Blake.
And I'm going to need some names, girls. Someone bring me some names. Warwick 1 women, Cunningham 1. Someone bring me some names. Will help me.
Chloe! Oh, don't worry. Come and do the names. Oh. You right to get on?
Carly Cooper. Carly Cooper. Chloe Schultz.
Chloe Schultz.
Jess Ellison.
I think it is.
Yep.
Next name is Beck. I think it is.
Becky Boone.
Yep.
Should be Melissa Kerr, is it?
Yeah, and then Kelsey Rowland, I think.
Righto, second section's retire, ball in over the back, out the back, first onto it. This is Tori Latham. Latham comes up with a good pickup, puts pedal to the metal around the outside, she'll run now. Downfield, Sally McGrath goes to the goal scoring area, the pass will come off, bounced over the top of it, it's in behind. On the deck, picked up on the fly, Jess Ellison. Ellison in magnificent form, the pass goes forward, Carly Cooper takes it down, puts it back to Jess Ellison, and they run the gauntlet centre field. Jess Ellison puts it back into the goal scoring area. Carly Cooper runs onto a nice high bounce. Now arriving on the scene, Tori Latham comes into heavy defence. Cooper uses the area, gives herself a little bit of room, looking over her shoulder. Inside of her there. No easy task to go around. She'll have to go high. She'll have to go wide. And the goal and the post is not wide enough. Leave it off the board. No goal. Back to the 30-yard line. Tori Latham to come out. Latham brings it forward now, runs after it, had it. Horse plays a bit of soccer with it off, flicked it back infield. Ball there for the taking. Now they all go back in, following play. Sally McGrath's got her eyes on it, bounced out her side for the left-hander. She goes in, cleans it up now. Goal scoring area at her mercy. She shuts the gate from there and pushed it wide. No. No goal. Leave it off the board. One goal apiece at either end missed. Jess Ellison to bring it out. Three's had plenty of work. Jess Ellison brings it out. Regathers now, this girl's in good form. Runs the gauntlet downfield, she'll go. Jess Ellison. Poor. Well, she gets a little bit of a hit of the racket there from Letitia Payton. Letitia apologised straight away. Time off. Time off. Free goal to Cunningham, 1-0. Scored by Jess Ellison. Ball in now up the front, it's out the side. Running after this time, Chloe Schultz comes up with it. Schultz looking over his shoulder. Circles up on the chestnut pony end now, runs forward. Jess Ellison rides shotgun for her. Now, Sally McGrath chases after Chloe Schultz. Schultz puts it over the shoulder. Jess Ellison knows where it's going. She leans out. She can't reach it the first time. Can't reach it the second. Now picked up here by Tori Latham. Taken off of there by Jess Ellison. Ball on the ground. Picked up this time. This is Letitia Payton. Letitia Payton downfield she'll go. Pedal to the metal. Sally McGrath goes across. Links up. Right hand to left hand. Sally McGrath at the goalpost. Shut the gate. It's on the board this time. 1-0. Warwick way. They come back here. 1 goal apiece right in front of the timekeeping table. Restart. Stay there, signal the umpire. Ball in, high and mighty out the back. They burn out the back, and Tory Latham comes up with it. Latham now puts the check on the little bay pony. Runs around the side of Jess Allison, and downfield she goes. She knows she's got Allison in behind her. Now puts a little pass forward. Pass goes forward. Sally McGrath takes it down. Put goal number 2 on the board their way. 2 goals to 1. Time off. Time off. I want to look after these ponies. The umpire's offered a boot. Time on. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Ball in now, straight in amongst the 1s and 2s. Ball comes out the sides, picked up on the fly. This is Letitia Payton. Tory Latham takes one of those players out of the picture now. Downfield. Letitia Payton ducks in behind Carly Cooper. Oh, good bit of work. Letitia Payton now looking for Sally McGrath. The left-hander, she'll go back into the corner across the far side. She's under a little bit of pressure. One way then the other. The pass will come now. Sal comes back, meets up, takes it down. Sally McGrath. She'll come across the face of the goalpost out wide, ducks around Allison, equal to the occasion, turns her away. Be a good little clash. McGrath and Jess Allison. McGrath, oh, she just lost it. Carl went up the side of the pony's neck. She's too close to the 11-yard line, can't let her go from there. Goes for a little bit of a ride. Jess Allison in very good form, this girl at the moment. Sally McGrath. Roland comes at it, turns up. Ducks, oh, Allison got a touch of it, and I think it's gone wide. No goal. Waved away.
When they come back, can you ask you when they do it?
Ball on the there, comes out now, Jess Allison up the side off the pony's neck, and she picks it up on the fly. Downfield she goes, she cops 1, cops 2, puts a little pass across. Carly Cooper takes it down, shoots and executes the goal. Good goal, 2 goals apiece now. 2 goals apiece.
Can you put a thing over if anyone's got spare empty feed bags to bring them up to the canteen for the kids' games this afternoon?
Anyone's got some empty feed bags in their truck? We need them for the kids this afternoon, if you can bring them up to the canteen. Empty feed bags. Ball in now. It's out the back. Picked up Jess Allison all over it like a rash. Now Carly Cooper couldn't hold it. The ball's out over the far side. Well, Kel's arrived. Lovely to see you, Kel. Ball taken away here. Letitia Payton and Sally McGrath out the back. Tori Latham riding a bit of shotgun. McGrath, she'll go through the ruck. Bounce, retrieve, shut the gate from there. Yes, we will. Put it on the board. 3 goals to 2. Come on. Ladies polocrosse. And I tell you what, there's nothing in this. Warwick. And that's time. Time at the end of the first. Time at the end of the first. 3 goals to 2 after one chugger. And it is seesawed, and the threes have had plenty of work to do. They've brought it out on many occasions. I've already told you about the auction. We'd like to thank these sponsors for our Gold Coast Polocrosse Carnival 2018. We'd like to thank Tripadeal, Interpath, the joint experts, Foresight E, MacTac, Franklin Plumbing, Mike Williams Country Clothing, Newry Bar Produce, All About Plumbing, Maloney Equine Dentistry, R&K Design Rubber, Dynovite, Colotto Animal Health, Tough Rock, Mitavite, Dunstan's Low Loader Haulage, 4AV Stock Feeds, Black Hulk Clothing, Thunderbirds Electric Fencing, Kerry Lee Harris, Poorinda, Aliyah Welding and Fabrication. Ball in now, after one's up front. Tory Sheriff close to the sideline, out over the sideline, it'll go. Umpire signal my ball, get off mate. Stay there, stay there. Ball in now, straight amongst the twos. It comes out the side and the pocket rocket. Kelsey Rowland comes up with it. Ryer down foul. Melissa Kerr looms across. The pass comes forward. Kerr takes it down, executes the goal. Put it on the board. That'll be the equaliser. Make it 3 goals apiece. 3 goals apiece. Come on, feast your eyes upon some great polocrosse. Becky Burns, Melissa Kerr, Kelsey Rowland do battle with Keely McGrath. Jordan McGrath, Tory Sheriff up front. Ball in now, straight amongst the 2s and 3s. They form a little bit of a ruck. It's in there for the taking. They can all see it. The pocket rocket couldn't come up with it. Now it's come up with Becky Burns. Burns under a fair bit of pressure. All gets unloaded. Hit down. Across the line of the horse was. Not hit down, across the line of the horse. Get away. Dropping in to take it. Jordan McGrath. McGrath drops it out the side. It's there for her. Jordan on her own. She's out there, comes up with it. Now they come at her. Left, right and centre, the red shirts. Becky Burns giving chase. Here comes Melissa Kerr. Kerr puts one on. McGrath equal to the occasion. Puts the pass across. Tory Sheriff puts it on the deck. Regathers now. Ducks around the back. She's at the goalpost and executes. Back into the lead. 1 goal apiece. This chucker make it 4 goals to 3. 4 goals to 3, 1 goal apiece. They'll come back here in front of the keeping table. Cam Rogan wants the ones to stay there. Ball in now. So picked up here. This is Melissa Kerr. She plucked it, lost it. Ball on the deck. Jordan McGrath's in behind them. I can see it. McGrath comes back, cleans it up, goes one way. Ducks out of trouble. Jordan McGrath on the fly downfield. Now, go in, do the little turn out of the corner, comes Tory Sheriff. Sheriff now lines up as she's turned away. Pocket rocket, Kelsey Rowland, hard girl to get around. She rides a good pony. Tory Sheriff pedal in the middle, can't get around the good pony of Rowland. Rowland runs forward, puts plenty of horse flesh on, backs this pony to the hilt. Have a look at this little pony. It dances off the feet. It is so electric. I tell you what, I reckon you could have a gypsy tap with this pony. It's got that much movement. Roland runs forward. blocks the attempt. Sheriff looks over his shoulder, goes for a ride. Roland follows her out. She'll back the pony. Oh, Sheriff thought she had a needle eye opening. Roland shuts the gate on it. Now, Sheriff pedal in the middle. Roland puts one, puts two, takes it off her. The ball's heading towards the back line, and out over the back line it'll go. I tell you what, this is ladies polo cross right at its brilliant best. From the back line, Roland to restart, get off, play from here. I tell you what, the Pocket Rocket, she's in good form, rides a good pony, takes it forward now. Sheriff no slouch, I can tell you. She's one heck of a good girl. Now, Roland, Tory Sheriff, lines her up. Roland gets into the clear, the pass will come forward. Melissa Kerr puts the brakes on, comes away from the 30-yard line. Jordan McGrath all over her like a rash. Kerr runs forward. They block her up once more. Now, McGrath won't leave her alone. Melissa Kerr gets a little bit of room to move. Ducks in behind Tory Sheriff and downfield she'll go. Now, Melissa Kerr bounces over the 30-yard line. Oh, gets a shocker. It bounced up in the face. Now it's on the ground. McGrath will come up with it. Well, the threes have had plenty of work to do, both sections out here. Now, Jordan McGrath brings it forward now, puts a little pass across here. Keely McGrath. No, that's Tory Sheriff. Tory Sheriff, oh, taken off of there. Beautiful bit of work. Becky Burns. The umpire signal hit down. Hit down. 30-yard line going in, far end. Tory Sheriff's ball. Okay, Tory Sheriff's ball, far end. Kelsey Rowland stands off, umpire points to the spot. Play from here. Sheriff takes it forward, runs after, gets a nice bounce, turns up. Pedal in the middle, Bird Rowland inside of her, shuts the gate. Tory Sheriff comes out of the corner now. Tries to go up the inside, can't do so, gives herself a little bit of room over the top. No goal, waved away. The wind's pushed it wide. Not many goals thrown, but I tell you what, the ball's been in the goal scoring area on plenty of occasions. The threes have brought it out. Taken away here, the Pocket Rocket left it behind. Sheriff comes up with it. Oh, gets a big mob of timber work there from Roland. Hangs on to a Tory Sheriff, bounces into the goal scoring area. She's on her own, she's at the goal post. And is it good enough? Yes, it is. Good enough to goal that one. Put them into the lead, 5 goals to 3. 2-goal buffer Warwick way. Nothing in this game. Feast your eyes upon it. Don't take your eyes away from this game for one little second. We've got no action replays here. You won't want to get any of this game second hand. I tell you what, Joe McNally, he'll have about 10 copies of this tonight. All these girls will want to cop it. They played brilliant polo cross. It's out the back. It's picked up Melissa Kerr. Downfield she'll go on the fly. Over the 30-yard line was Carly Cooper down there. No, it's not. It's Melissa. I'm sure it was. Yes, it is. Melissa Kerr just couldn't handle the bounce. She was on her own. 30-yard line. Coming out. Jordan McGrath pops it into the air. Regathers now. Jordan McGrath turns up. Melissa Kerr there. Oh, ducks away from her. Downfield she'll go. Jordan McGrath, she'll lengthen stride. Puts the pass forward. Oh, and Tory Sheriff put it on the deck. Goes after, cleans it up on about the 3rd bounce. Runs forward now. Now Kelsey Rowland comes back. I tell you what, this chestnut pony of Rowland's, it's one of the best ponies going about at the moment. Tory Sheriff looking over Charlotte. This Pocket Rocket, she won't leave her alone, and that's time. Time at the end of the second. 5 goals to 3 after 2. 5 goals to 3. Absolutely brilliant polo cross. Righto, the next game on the goal field. Warwick 1 to play Cunningham 1. Grant Carroll Chris Burke, Grant Carroll and Chris Burke. Warwick 1, Cunningham 1. On the blue field, Tansey 1 to play Warwick 2. Dave Trail, Lisa Bowling. On the green field, Cunningham Juniors to play Gold Coast Juniors. Jess Duncan, you're the umpire down there. On the black field, out the back of the canteen, Cunningham 4 to play Tansey 5. Ray Nichols, you're the umpire there, Ray. And on the red field, Chinchilla to play Durham Bandy, Alan Owens, in the women's competition. That's Chinchilla women to play Durham Bandy women, Alan Owens the umpire. We like Black Colt Clothing, Thunderbird Electric Fencing, Kerry Lee Harris Burinda, Ali Arc Welding Fabrication, Skull Candy, Franklin Family, the McDermott Plumbing, Copeland Family, the Brosnan Family, Carcasses Family, Lawson Family, Theka Family, Byron Davison, the Eaton Family. Go back. Umpire says, get off me. Ball in out the back, taken down Tori Latham's ball. Tori Latham now. Jess Allison bowls her up now. Oh, Latham gets into the clear. Pass will come inside. Oh, it goes to ground in the goal scoring area. Sally McGrath comes up with it. Jess Allison in there to do the defensive work. Jess Allison follows Sally McGrath across now. McGrath dances sideways. Allison equal to the occasion. Follows her out. Gives her no room whatsoever. McGrath ducks in. She'll go out the side door. Flick of the wrist and good enough to goal it. Put it on the board. Make it 6. Make it 6. Six goals to 3. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Jess Allison, Tori Latham down the back of the ruck. Good little tussle down there. Ball in now, straight amongst the twos. Letitia Payton and picked up out the front. This is Carly Cooper. Cooper on her own to the 30. Bangs it in, retrieves, shut the gate from there. We'll goal it. Carly Cooper. Well, Sally McGrath had to pull off on the 30-yard line. Cooper was good enough to goal it. Jess Allison talking to her. Treeps, come on. Just got to get this ball. Ball in now, it's out the back. Picked out, no, left on the deck. They all go down, they're all flicked out the front of the racket. They're on the fly downfield. Jess Allison had it, lost it, comes up with it. No, she doesn't. Sally McGrath. Oh. Free goal, Warwick way, sir. Okay, free goal to Warwick. Hit down, signal the umpire. Far side of the field. Ball in now, knocked amongst the 2s and 3s. It comes back in the 2s. Sally McGrath come up with it, puts it out the back. Tori Latham takes it down. Latham, very hard, tough player to get around Latham. Looking to see where Sally McGrath is. She'll make a run when ready. Turns up. McGrath. Now, one way then the other. Now gets Sally McGrath in the clear. The pass will come forward. Straight over the top of the horse's ears. McGrath takes it down. This is Sally McGrath. Jess Allison inside. Oh, McGrath around the side of Jess this time, executes the goal to perfection. Make it 8. 8 goals to 4. Warwick girls starting to stamp their authority. Jess Ellison talking to her troops. Come on. We need this ball. Tora Latham talking to her troops up. Come on. Let's go, girls. And again. Ball in amongst the threes out the back. Latham, Ellison, they go at it. Ellison had it, lost it. Tori Latham comes up with it. Tori Latham turns the bay pony up, puts the brakes on, gathers in the reins. Now she starts to make a move. Chloe Schultz stands off. Latham just runs forward, brakes, runs forward. Now, Letitia Payton comes in, takes one of those players out of the picture. Latham. Now she's got Sally McGrath into the clear. The pass will come right hand to left hand over the 30-yard line. The pass goes forward. The goal goes up. Goes on the board, make it 9. 9 goals to 4. 9 goals to 4. That'll be the score. Far side of the field. Kel Moore, that side of the field. Cam Rogan down the back of the ruck. Ball in, snapped in the middle of the ruck. Beautiful take. Letitia Payton plays a lot of one. Snapped it down the middle. Sally McGrath there. Takes it down and goals it. Well, Letitia Payton, I like a hort, this girl. She plays a lot of one. Snapped it down, middle of the ruck. Carded it forward. Cam Rogan. Ball in now, straight amongst the trees. Went straight through them, out the back. Picked up here on the fly downfield. Tori Latham. Latham bides the time, waits for Sal to get into the clear. The pass will come forward, takes it down. Sally McGrath. Still no slouch, this girl, I can tell you. Left-hander. Just, I nicknamed this girl Hound Dog because I tell you what, she'll hound you until she gets the ball in her racket. She goes to the goalpost and executes the goal to perfection. Put it on the board, make it 11. But Sally McGrath is just one of those little hound dogs. She will not leave you alone until the ball gets in her racket. One of the most determined players, centre field. Straighten them up. Give me a straight line up, I'll give you a ball to play with. Now the ball goes down the middle, snapped out the back of the ruck. Jess Ellison. Ellison with it now. Puts the brakes on one way, then the other. Puts the ball way downfield now. Down through the middle of the ruck. Oh, they come across. Running forward there, Chloe Schultz. 2 players come across her. Going to be Carly Cooper's ball, 30-yard line going in. Tori Latham stands off. Ball goes forward, Cooper goes down, picks it up beautifully. Now she's got to get around Tori Latham. That'll be no easy task. Latham very hard, contentious player to get around. Cooper goes at the goalpost. It's gone wide, no goal. And this is what I mean. Latham very hard. Play from here, she'll bring it out over the 30, bounce, retrieve. Now she'll go forward, Sally McGrath sees her on the fly. Latham, she'll pop it in the air, oh, went over the top. Jess Ellison goes back. McGrath comes in, holds off. The ball goes out over the back line. It'll be a Cunningham ball from the back line. Jess Ellison drops in. Umpire points to the spot, but that's time. Time at that one, ladies. Time. Put your hands together for those ladies section. They leave the playing arena. 11 goals to 4, Warwick Way. 11 goals to 4. Like to thank more of our sponsors, R&K Rubber Design, #1 specialist in equine flooring in the southeast for goosenecks, trucks and floats. Contact Russell Davison, 0418 729 276. Dynavite, one of our big sponsors here this weekend. We'd like to thank them. Barragon Trees standing at stud. All inquiries to Byron Davison, a service fee to be auctioned on Saturday night. And Black Colt clothing for women. Susan's already been and seen that lady. Has to go to the bank to get money. We'd just like to thank those sponsors very much. Don't forget the auction tonight. We've got a number of things to auction. Happy hour, the tug of war, egg and spoon race, egg throwing, you name it, there's a boat race. I need a spare commentator here for a couple of seconds. A spare commentator that's about. Someone to take over this game for a couple of seconds. Thanks, mate. Becky's coming. One chuck of the run out here. Tory Sheriff, Keely McGrath, Jordan McGrath, Melissa Kerr, Becky Burns, Kelsey Rowland.
All right, the ball's going in out the back. It's going to be Jordan McGrath. She's had a big game. Jordan McGrath on the Apollo horse. Heads downtown now. Has Tory out in front. Pass goes in. All right, Sheriff turns away from Roland. They've had a great tussle so far this game. Sheriff dances out to the left. Roland just meets her. Comes right out in front again. Roland hasn't made too many mistakes this game. Sheriff has a think about it. Looks to set herself up. Tries to push around the front. It's a pretty hard horse to push around. Comes back out towards the umpire. Pulls up at the 30-yard line. Left and right. Just can't get that jump she needs. Jumps out the front. Looks for a high one over the top. That's a good goal. That's the way to answer it. All right, we go to the far side of the field. Ball's gone in. It's come out the Cunningham side. But it's Sheriff comes up with it, flicks it out to Keely McGrath, the #2 for Warwick. And I would say that would be a hit down. Unintentional, of course. Umpire will march it up to the 30-yard line. All right, Sheriff comes in. It's going to be another Titanic tussle down in the area. Roland working her one. Sheriff. Oh, good goal. Pushed around the front a little bit. Let out the side. No, waved away, umpire said. Got two different signals there. but it's a no goal. All right, Roland will bring the ball out. Comes out, and there's traffic, and the umpire's blown the whistle. He's going to line it up because there were players from both sides coming straight out in front of her. In they come. Ball goes flat, straight through the middle. McGrath's going to first call it, but the whistle's on. Someone must have got a bit of a knock in the lineup. Didn't see what happened. Just a bit of knock from one of the horses. Umpire's going to throw it in again. In they come. Ball's out the back. It's McGrath. Roland flicks it off, but straight into a one, posing one's hand. But she's picked it back up. It's Roland. The Cunningham number 3 checks, turns, looks for an opening. Looks for a pass out to Burns or Kerr. Can't get it out. She's going to take it herself. Comes to the line. Gets a shocker of a bounce. Horses kick it forward. They turn and stop. Kerr comes up with the ball. She heads down. The number 1 for Cunningham. She's ahead of the 3. She'll bounce. Can't trap. Oh, great pick up from McGrath. She's had a really big game. She comes straight out at speed. Bounces. Doesn't trap on the first go. Flicks it forward. Keely McGrath picks it up. Keely McGrath now checks the bay horse up. Ducks through on the inside. Looks for Sheriff. Pass goes in. Ball's gone to ground. Picked up. Sheriff now. What's she going to do this time? Takes a turn. Wants to set herself up. Sheriff looking for that opening. Horse is getting tired. It's been a big day in this A-grade women's competition. Looks for the high one, high and long and straight through the middle. It's good to see these women's competitions, especially this weekend. We're coming into the champs. They'll be playing Open and women's at the champs, so it's good to see all the clubs supporting the. Ball's gone amongst the 3s and out the Warwick side. Keely McGrath spots it. She comes up with it. She gets the nod from her 1. She lets that bay horse run. They're clear of the 3 at the moment. They come up to the line. The pass goes into the racket and straight through the middle, but over the line. The umpire says no goal. All right, Kelsey Rowland will bring it out. They've been the dominating 2 players in this chukker, the 2 3s, Kelsey Rowland and Jordan McGrath. Kelsey takes a penalty and the whistle's on. I think umpire will say you did not get first call and will take it down to the next line. All right, Melissa Kerr with the ball. Throws it out at 10.3 metres. Oh, didn't pick it up cleanly, and it's going to go out over the sideline. Umpire says we'll take the penalty from here. Jordan McGrath. All right, Jordan throws it out, collects it nicely. Oh, sits the horse up. Oh, but unloaded there. Good work from Melissa Kerr. Beck Burns with the ball. Burns does a full 360. Looks for Kerr. Pass goes in now. Low, flat, straight in the racket. Kerr comes across the front. Works the black horse round. Pushes it round the front. Leans out the saddle. Goes high and long. All clear. $13.5. Okay, we go to the far side of the field. Dying moments of this A-grade women's game. It's gone high. It's gone out Cunningham's side. But it's Keely McGrath with the ball. Keely checks the bay horse up under a ton of pressure. Gets out the front. Leans. Throws it high. It's gone over the one's head and over the back line. All right, Kelsey Rowland will bring this one out. Umpire marks the spot. Rowland throws it to a near side, collects, turns away from Sheriff. Oh, takes some big timber there, and that's time. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Warwick running out winners in a very good A-grade women's game.
Thanks, mate. Had to go to the toilet, bad. Righto. Thank you, Kel Moore. Thank you, Cam Rogan. Starting to get towards the end of day's play. Next game out here on this main field. Warwick 1 to play Cunningham 1. Grant Carroll, Chris Burke. Game on the blue field. Tansey 1 to play Warwick 2. Dave Trail, Lisa Bowling. Game on the green field. Be a junior game there. Cunningham Juniors to play Gold Coast Juniors. And on the black field, Cunningham 4 to play Tansey 5, Ray Nichols. And the game on the red field, Chinchilla to play Durham Bandy Women. Chinchilla Women to play Durham Bandy Women, Alan Owens. Righto, we got in the bar area, we've got the TV set up in there, and we've got Winks about to start in a couple of minutes. So if you've got nothing to do, get to the canteen area, feast your eyes upon one of the most exciting racehorses going around. Winks is about to start. I'll have the results of her race as soon as it comes to hand, but if you're about, go and have a look at her. She is absolutely exciting, that mare. Absolutely exciting. We haven't got a long enough lead. Joe and I, we're a bit trapped down here. Joe's quieting me down here a bit. I can't run away. I haven't seen the Warwick 1 team in action out here this weekend. I need some names. Cameron Shepherd and Paul McGrath. There'll be a couple of players out here in this Warwick outfit. I'll know them when they ride on. I just haven't feast my eyes on the Warwick connection this weekend. Stewie Shepherd. See Chris Linus there, so Linus will be in their lineup this weekend. Charlie Holcomb. We'll just wait and see which way they ride out. Hey mate, you're looking good. I always look good. Chris Burke, you know Grant Carroll? You know this fella? He's a handful. You'll have your hands full, keeping him in line. All right. Yeah. Right. Callum Brook will lead them out. Chris Linus will play his two. Grant Clark will play the three. Cameron will play the one in the second section. Matt Hardy will play the two. Charlie Holcomb will play the three. Righto, Winks has just won again.
From dead last to win it on the straight.
Dead last at the top of the straight, rattled home and won again.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
She is absolutely brilliant, that mare. So, still undefeated, Winks to date. She's on target to win a fourth. Second section's retire. We're about to get it underway. Ball in now, high out the back. Grant Clark goes after it, comes up with a good pickup now. Clark gathers in the reins on the brown pony, gives himself a little bit of room. And Leon Stickland comes at him, but Chris Linus takes Stickland out of the picture. Now Grant Clark. Grant Clark puts the pass across. Chris Linus standing out on his own, comes up with a good pickup. Now, comes back the opposite way, young Callum Brook, who's at the goalpost unattended and executes goal number one. Grant Clark, Chris Linus combined together. Plenty of racket skills between these two blokes. Clark's got to be where the ball is. Far side of the field. Ball in now. Straight amongst the ones up front. Callum Brook had it. Might have been a little hit down. That is from here, from the on the spot. Accidental hit down. Callum Brooks with it. Play from here. Puts a long ball out here. Grant Clark puts it back. No, hangs on to it. He'll run to the 30. Puts the pass across. Callum Brook takes it down. Goes one way, then back the other. Runs forward. Out the side of the saddle. Hits the goalpost. Comes back in the field to play. First back onto it. At pace now. They go down. Picked up. Leaning out. Carl Wade couldn't get it. Callum Brook at the goalpost executes the goal. That was Toddy War out here. I got the wrong section out here. Dan O'Leary, Leon Stickland, Todd War. 2 goals to 0. Green Carroll brings them back right in front of the timekeeping table. Ball in off the ones up front. It comes out the side. They go after it. Leon, Todd Wall picked it up. It's out the front now for Dan O'Leary. O'Leary at the 30-yard line on his own. Bounce, retrieve, shut the gate from there. Put it on the board. Make it 2 goals to 1. Oh, good bit of work there from Todd War. He just picked it up and flicked it out the back. Dan O'Leary out on his own. Run to the 30-yard line and executed the bounce and the goal to perfection. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Ball in high over the top, eye out the back. Todd War hangs on to it, circles up now. Gathers in the range on the little chestnut pony, runs forward. Puts one around the corner. It's intercepted beautifully here by Callum Brook. Callum Brook. I like a hawk, this young fella. Over the 30-yard line. Bounce, retrieve, flick of the wrist and goals it. 3 goals to 1. 3 goals to 1. Callum Brook. Exciting talent. Ball in now off the helmets of the 2s in the middle. Chris Linus, Leon Stickland puts the ball back inside and Chris Linus laced him as he did so. The racket goes to ground from Leon. Now Grant Clark with it. He'll look to come out of that goal scoring area. Stickland coming across. Put a bit of pressure on Chris Linus. Linus gives himself a little bit of room. Now Grant Clark, he'll start to make his move one way, then the other brings the racket in. He'll bounce out over the 30-yard line, pick it up, and at pace downfield, Grant Clark, he'll deliver to Callum Brook. Had to put the ball in behind him because this pony of Grant Clark's got heaps of pace. Might be related to Winks, that pony. Grant executes the goal to perfection. But that pony of Grant Clark's, when he extended, by Joe's, it extended. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Ball in now, high out the bar. Taken in the air. Leon Stickland, taken off him there by Callum Brook. Callum Brook comes up with it off the deck. Scores his own ball a lot, this young fella. Callum Brook, round in front, over the 30-yard line, bounce, retrieve, shut the gate, goal. He's just got an uncanny knack, young Callum Brook, to score a lot of ball his own way. Time off out here, the umpire gets his Time on. Ball in now, snapped out the front here, Dan O'Leary. O'Leary takes it away, downfield he'll go. Grant Clark gives chase. Oh, the ponies play a bit of soccer with it, still out over the back line. Umpire signal my ball, line them up. Grant Clark, the defending 3. Dan O'Leary, the attacking 1. Oh, O'Leary snapped it out the front. O'Leary now, got to get around Grant Clark. Goes for a little bit of a ride. Clark stands off him, turns up. O'Leary can't get around in front. Clark shuts the gate. O'Leary works across, stop, turn, goes in behind. He gets out the side. He flick of the wrist and executes the goal. Make it 5 goals to 2. 5 goals to 2. 7 goals scored. Chris Burke takes it back his side of the field. Grant Carroll down the back. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Give me a straight line up, I'll give you a ball to play with the Bob. Chris Linus takes it out the middle of the ruck, scoots around the outside, and Callum Brook out in front, like a good one should be. The pass comes inside, Callum Brook takes it down and goals it. Callum Brook. What are you looking for? Come back here. 6 goals to 2. 8 goals scored. Still time on the clock. Ball in now. Oh, it comes out the side. Dan O'Leary runs after it. Comes up with a good ball. Downfield he goes now. Callum Brook comes across. Blocks him up. Now Chris Linus comes at him. Leon Stickland comes in to lend some assistance. Dan O'Leary at the 30-yard line now. Grant Clark, he runs around the front of Grant and executes the goal. Make it 6 goals to 3. 6 goals to 3 now. End of the first, Chaka. 6 goals to 3. Second sections to come out. Cameron Shepherd, the 1. Matt Hardy, the 2. Charlie Holcomb, the 3. Dan O'Leary, Anthony O'Leary, Troy Wade and Carl Wade. That'll be the 6 players in contention. Don't forget the all the action happening this afternoon. Plenty of action coming your way. Our sponsors, I'll run through them at the halfway mark. Second sections come together. Umpire signal, stay in field. Time on, ball in high out the back. Carl Wade goes after, oh, beautiful backhand pickup. Carl Wade looks over his shoulder. Cameron Shepherd there, gets away and downfield he'll go. Matt Hardy gives chase, turns Carl Wade up. Now Cameron Shepherd. Carl Wade comes across once more, puts a little pass forward. Anthony O'Leary takes it backhanded, brings the racket in. Charlie Holcomb has a crack, can't reach the racket, executes the goal. O'Leary, 6 goals to 4. 6 goals to 4. Carl Wade with a good delivery. Far side of the field. Ball in high out the back now. Oh, they knock it back straight into Matt Hardy's racket. Matt Hardy downfield. Cameron Shepherd comes on the fly. Hardy takes it away. Gives himself a little bit of room. Goes one way, then back the other. Cameron Shepherd. Hardy will come back across. Oh, the pass went forward. Shepherd just couldn't take it. Comes out and it's gone wide out over the sideline. Dropping in to take it. Carl Wade Umpire signal get away, 10 metres. Got first call on it. Carlway drops it out in front now. Oh, they come in. The ball spilled onto the ground. Carlway puts it out, right out in front here for O'Leary. This is Anthony O'Leary downfield. On the fly, Charlie Holcomb comes at him. O'Leary drops it on the deck in the corner, comes out of there. He's at the goalpost. Executes goal number 5. Make it 6-5. 2 quick goals, Cunningham way. 6-5. Ball in there. Oh, comes off the arm in the middle of the ruck. Picked up Charlie Holcomb, takes it down. Charlie Holcomb now, downfield he'll go. Cameron Shepherd. Shepherd. Holcomb. Holcomb has to turn up now. Brings the racket into Anthony O'Leary. He'll go into the corner. The pass will come. Shepherd takes it down. Cameron Shepherd lines the goalpost up. Executes the goal. Make it 7. 7-5. 2-1. Cunningham way. Cameron Shepherd talking to his troops. Charlie Holcomb takes it out the back of the ruck and downfield he'll go. Charlie Holcomb. Cameron Shepherd inside, the pass will come, he'll take it down and execute. Execute the goal he will, 8-5. Charlie Holcomb just snapped it out the back of the lineup. Got an eye like a hawk, Holcomb. Ball in now. Anthony O'Leary, hit down. Red ball. Time out. Time off. 30-yard line. 30-yard line. Time on. Anthony O'Leary, he'll take it in. Goes after it out the near side and now comes over to Holcomb, comes up the wrong side. He's on his own to the goalpost. O'Leary executes the goal. 8-6 now. 8-6. Far side of the field. Chris Burke that side to put it in. Grant Carroll down the back of the ruck. Charlie Holcomb. Carlway at the back. Charlie Holcomb, the ball goes in, it's out the back. Holcomb with the long arm, comes up at the long reach. Now, Holcomb runs the gauntlet, the pass will come. Cameron Shepherd takes it down, lines the goalpost up and goals it. Make it 9 now, 9-6. Cameron Shepherd, Charlie Holcomb. Ball in now, comes out the side. Holcomb goes after it. Oh, had it, lost it, regathers now. Puts a long ball down here for Cameron Shepherd. Shepherd bounce over the 30-yard line, retrieves, flick of the wrist, goal. Make it 10 now. Make it 10. 10-6. Well, Charlie Holcomb, Cameron Shepherd was way out on his own. He let the ball do the talking. He put it way out in front of Shepherd. Caught the ball, centre field, 30-yard line bounce, retrieve and executed the goal. Ball in now, snapped in the middle of the ruck, this time with Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy runs into a fair bit of trouble. Cross the line of the horse. Cross the line of the horse, unlucky for Hardy. Red ball, red ball. Umpire points to the spot. Get away 10 metres. Get away. Get away. Anthony O'Leary drops it out his side, goes after it, comes up with it. Charlie Holcomb there. O'Leary sees Cameron Shepherd coming, so he turns up, goes back the opposite way now. He'll go in behind Charlie Holcomb over the 30-yard line, bounce, retrieve, shut the gate from there. He'll goal at 10-7. 10 goals to 7. Electrifying polocrosse right at its brilliant best. Don't take your eyes away from this game for one little second. We've got no action replays here. Ball in now. Anthony O'Leary snapped it out. Puts the pass back here. Carl Wade. Now, downfield, Carl Wade looking for Anthony O'Leary. Cameron Shepherd comes up. Carl Wade does a nice little turn. O'Leary, he'll go into the corner now. The pass will come. He'll put it out in front. O'Leary takes it down. Stop and turn. He's away from Charlie Holcomb. He put it on the board. Make it 10-8. 10-8. 5 goals to 4. This chucker, Cunningham's way. 5 goals to 4. Cunningham's way. 9 goals scored. Less than 8 minutes of polocrosse. Still time on the clock. Far side of the field. Ball in now, straight out the back. Charlie Holcomb goes after it, comes up with it. Holcomb puts the brakes on proceedings now. He'll bide his time. He'll come down. Shepherd comes across. Holcomb, he'll turn out of there. Now, and that's time. Time at the end of the first. Time at the end of the second, I should say. 10 goals to 8. 10 goals to 8, 2 chuckers to run. And our lovely sponsors, we'd love to thank Tripadil, Interpath, the joint experts, Forsyth E, MacTac, Franklin Plumbing, Mike Williams Country Clothing, Newry Bar Produce, All About Plumbing, Maloney Equine Dentistry, R&K Rubber Design, Dynovite, Colotto Animal Health, Tough Rock, Mitavite, Dunstan Low Loader Haulage, 4AV Stock Feeds, Black Colt Clothing, Thunderbird Electric Fencing, Kerry Lee Harris, Porinda, Aliark Welding and Fabrication, Skull Candy, Franklin Family, McDermott Plumbing, the Copeland Family, Brosnan Family, Carcasses Family, the Lawson Family, the Theka Family, Byron Davison, Eaton Family. And the auction tonight, some beautiful sponsors, Peter and my little mate here, they've donated 4 panels, standalone. So they'll be in the auction tonight. Ashley Lindley and Pete, they've make the best panels going around. Talk to Shane Gerke, talk to Chris Salotto.
Okay, Pete, I think the kids need an umpire down there. They've been warming up for that.
Well, we need an umpire for that white field. Umpire in the white field. No, that's the green field down there. I haven't got an umpire for it on my sheet. Check the board, let me know. We need an umpire to go to that green field immediately. The kids are down there waiting. Pal Panels sponsor the panels tonight. Who scored that goal? Warwick.
It's Jess Duncan, but she's playing. She's doubled up for somebody. So
Jess Duncan's playing. She's doubling up for someone and she's playing in that game. Someone grab a horse and go and do those juniors for me, please. Jess Duncan is doubling up. She can't get there, so someone grab a pony and get to the juniors, please. Yesterday. Someone get down there and do those juniors for me. Come on, Jess Duncan's down to do it, but she's doubling up, helping the women out. So we need someone to grab a pony and go and do the juniors, please. I need someone to go there yesterday. Righto. I think young Callum Brooks just put another goal on the board. We're at 12-8, is it? Good girl. 12 goals to 8, Warwick way. Just wait for Grant Clark to put a bell boot on. We want to make sure these ponies are protected to full health. Ash Lindley just leaves my side here. But Ash and Pete, they call themselves pal panels. Chris Salotto, Shane Gerke, Trish Shepherd's got those panels. I've got those panels. Some of the nicest panels you want to see. You'll see them on display here this afternoon. They'll be on auction tonight. Righto. Ball on the deck now. It's picked up. Oh, Grant Clark went to put it out. Now he's intercepted. Beautiful. Puts it out in front. It's out there in front for young Callum Brook. Oh, he left this one behind. Oh, Todd Moore leaves it behind. Look at the pick-up here. Absolutely brilliant from Grant Clark. He puts it into the goal-scoring area. It's taken down, but across the line of the horse. Across the line of the horse from Grant Clark. So it's going to be a red ball. Todd Moore to restart. Puts it back here to O'Leary. This is Dan O'Leary. Dan O'Leary. Play from here. Brings it forward. Umpire's not going to wear that. He's got first call on it. It'll be 30-yard line going in, far end. You just can't come across like that. So we'll go one-on-one, goal scoring area. Green Clark goes in to defend. Umpire point to the spot. Dan O'Leary drops it out to the side now. It bounced up high. Up alongside the saddle, comes up with it. One way, then the other. Clark trying to get a shot at the racket. O'Leary, he'll lengthen stride. Clark, equal to the occasion. Dan O'Leary. Pedal to the metal, out in front, one way then the other. He'll go out the side door. No goal, wave away, Grant Clark. Clark will come back to the 30-yard line for the restart. Give me a straight line up, I'll give you a ball to play with. No, not this time. Clark says, I'll have it. 30-yard line coming out. Grant Clark. Oh, gets a big mob of timber work. We'll go 30-yard line, far end. Umpire's not going to wear that. Wild swing. 30-yard line going in now for Callum Brooks. Todd Moore stands off. Takes it into the goal scoring area. Callum Brook takes it down. Callum Brook runs forward now. He's around the side of Todd Moore. Executes the goal. Make it 13. 13 goals to 8. Third and final chucker between these two sections. Three goals scored, should probably go back to the far side, but we'll come back here. Ball in now, straight out the side. Oh, Grant Clark goes after it, couldn't take it. Chris Linus couldn't take it. Look at this fella. Callum Brook puts it across here. Chris Linus takes it down. Chris Linus around the outside, he'll go now. Pedal to the metal. Callum Brooks will lengthen stride. Chris Linus will put inside. He'll take it down. Brooks and goal it. Well, Lengthen stride, Chris Linus. Put pedal to the metal around the outside. Ball in now, Callum Brook. Callum Brook gets a free goal. Time off. Free goal. Ball in now. Off the ones, rackets up front. Out over the sideline, line them up. Ball in now, straight amongst the twos, comes back Callum Brooks' way. Downfield he'll go, Callum Brooks, he'll lengthen stride. Turns up at the 30-yard line, bounce, retrieve, flick of the wrist, goal. 16 goals to 8. Far side of the field. Chris Burke comes back, joins the lineup. Straight down the middle it'll go, straight in amongst the twos. It comes back to the front. Leon Stickland picked it up. Oh, Todd Waugh had it, lost it. Waugh goes after it, come up with it. Now, ducks under the timber worker, Chris Linus, Callum Brook, and downfield he'll go. Todd Waugh, pedal to the metal. Oh, takes the pass across, takes it down. This is Dan O'Leary. O'Leary puts the dummy in, hangs on to it. Grant Clark, equal to the occasion, follows him out. And that's time. Time at the end of that one, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for those two sections. Should be the last time you'll see these two sections in this particular game of polocrosse here today. Righto. Don't forget the subbies games. And we've got a big mob of games tonight. Tug of war, egg and spoon, egg throwing competition. There's a boat race. Dinner from, I think it's about 6 p.m. or 6:30. No, 6 p.m. dinner. Onwards. 6:30 we'll have a couple of TVs in there with the Bledisloe Cup on tonight, so you can watch the football. And Winks has won again today. Winks is on her way. Ball in now, it's out the side, it's there for the taking. Picked up this time, Anthony O'Leary. O'Leary, Cameron Shepherd all over him like a rash. Anthony O'Leary, downfield he'll go now. Anthony O'Leary hangs on to it, beautiful bit of work. Round the front over the 30-yard line, bounce, retrieve, flick of the wrist. Executes the goal. Make it 9, 16 goals to 9. Anthony O'Leary done well to hang on to that. Far side of the field. Cameron Shepherd all over him like a rash. Ball in now, snapped out the front. Cameron Shepherd, the ball goes forward. It's on the deck. O'Leary's horse plays a bit of soccer with it. Still there for the taking. Horse plays a bit of soccer with it out over the sideline. It'll go. Wait for the umpire's decision. Of a red shirt. Cameron Shepherd with it. Carl Wade waits. Cameron Shepherd drops it out the side, goes after it, cleans it up. Matt Hardy takes one player out. Charlie Holcomb takes the other. Cameron Shepherd goes into the goal scoring area. On his own to the goalpost, executes goal number 17. 17 goals to 9. No, waved away, no goal. No goal, leave it off the board, make it 16-9. Brought out here now, Carl Wade. Carl Wade around the side. Cameron Shepherd. Cameron Shepherd. Now Carl Wade. Oh, Matt Hardy with a backhander took it off him. Ball comes back. Carl Wade comes after it. Matt Hardy turns up. Cameron Shepherd one side, Matt Hardy the other. Now, Carl Wade puts it back. Anthony O'Leary wants it. Downfield he'll go now. O'Leary under a little bit of pressure. Matt Hardy wants a crack at the racket. Now, Charlie Holcomb comes across. Oh, O'Leary can't hang on to it. The ball's on the deck, close to the back line. Charlie Holcomb takes it off him with a good backhander. Good little tap of the racket there from Holcomb. Takes it off him. Time off. Time off. Ball way out the back. Time on. Time on. Play from here. Holcomb takes it away. Had it, lost it, took his eyes off it. Now picked up. Holcomb over the 30-yard line. Centre field comes out. Cameron Shepherd. Shepherd comes up. Calls for players to man up. Holcomb comes in, takes O'Leary out of the play. Carl Wade comes at him. Cameron Shepherd lengthens stride. Bounces. Oh, can't retrieve. Ball's there for the taking. Carl Wade comes up with it. Carl Wade now circles up. Cameron Shepherd locks up alongside of him. Carl Wade gathers in the reins. Looking to come out of that goal scoring area. O'Leary way downfield. He'll come out over the 30-yard line. Gets a shocker. Bounced away from him. Went back. Cleaned it up. Ducks around the outside. Shepherd. Shepherd. Now, Carl Wade ducks around the side. Downfield he'll go. Carl Wade. Matt Hardy comes at him. Puts two on him. Cameron Shepherd. Hardy. Pass comes forward, bounces out to the side. O'Leary there. Charlie Holcomb comes up at the intercept. Holcomb just set his things up now. He'll look to come out of the goal scoring area when he's ready to do so. Holcomb goes out, gives himself a little bit of room now. Matt Hardy trying to get into the clear, can't do so. Troy Wade doing a big job on him. O'Leary all over Holcomb. Holcomb. He'll come out over the 30-yard line now. He'll lengthen stride and downfield he'll go. Matt Hardy comes in, takes one of those players out of the picture. Now Shepherd gets into the clear. The pass will come forward. Cameron Shepherd takes it down. Cameron Shepherd. Carl Wade, they've seesawed from one end of the field to the other. The Bledisloe Cup on tonight. We've got a couple of TVs in there. Shepherd ducks around the side. He's at the goalpost and executes goal number 17. One goal apiece this chucker, but it's seesawed from one end of the field to the other. Come out on a couple of occasions. So time is ticking away. Carl Wade's had plenty to do. Ball in now off the ones up front. You wouldn't want to take that. You had your foot on the line when you picked it up. Umpire takes them in. Ball in now, high out the back. First back, Charlie Holcomb sets himself up, smothering pickup from Holcomb. Lovely pickup. Turns the brown pony one way, then ducks around high. Lost it cold, it caught it back. Middle of the air now. Holcomb. One way, then the other. Runs forward. Charlie Holcomb. Oh, gets a slap of the racket there from Troy Wade. Takes it off him out over the sideline. It'll go. Be a Cunningham boys ball. Troy Wade with some good timber work. From here, signal Chris back. Play. Troy Wade puts it out. Goes after it. Regathers now. Wade cops a fair bit of timber work there. Troy Wade runs through the middle of the ruck now. Gets unloaded there by Cameron Shepherd. Hit down. Hit down. Wait. There'll be a red ball. 30-yard line going in now. Play from here. Anthony O'Leary takes it away. Regathers. Got to get around Charlie Holcomb now. Holcomb follows him out. O'Leary gives himself a little bit of room. Looking over his shoulder, Holcomb. Holcomb can't get a touch on it as it just dribbles through the goalpost. We'll put it on the board. 17 goals to 10. 17 goals to 10, fourth and final. Far side of the field. Chris Burke's there, ready to go. Look out. The wind swirling. Grab all these things off the ground here, someone. Righto, and that's time. Time at the end of that one, ladies and gentlemen. Time. Thank you, umpires. Thank you, everyone, for a great day's play. We've got games on those outer fields. I can't let the ambulance go just yet. Okay? Don't forget the entertainment this afternoon. Tug of war for the kids. Egg and spoon. Egg throwing competition. There's a boat race. Dinner at 6:30. And what a great feed that'll happen tonight. And we've got a couple of TVs there. We've got the Bledisloe Cup on tonight. Thank you, Joe McNally, for a lovely job on the TV. They'll be lining up to buy those games. Tripper-Deal, one of our sponsors here this weekend. We'd like to thank them. Interpath, the Joint Experts, Forsythie, MacTac, Franklin Plumbing, Mike Williams Country Clothing, Newry Bar Produce, All About Plumbing, Maloney Equine Dentistry, R&K Design Rubber, Dynovite, Colorado Animal Health, Tough Rock, Mitavite, along with Dunstan's Low Loader Haulage, 4AV Stock Feeds, Black Colt Clothing, Thunderbird Electric Fencing, Kerry Lee Harris, Porinda, Aliark Welding and Fabrication, Skull Candy, the Franklin family, McDermott family, Copeland family, the Brosnan family, Carcasses family, the Lawson family, Thika family, Byron Davison, Eaton family, Pal Panels, and Pluto and Sue sponsoring the subbies. Okay. Just like to thank Pal Panels Chris Salato's just brought a big mob of those panels. Shane Gerke brought a big mob of those panels. Trish and Stewie Shepherd used those panels. I know I've got about 10 at home. They are absolutely great panels, and there'll be 4 of them here on auction tonight, along with 10 bags of feed, the service fee to that beautiful pony. There's the feed bin out the front of the canteen there. Absolutely brilliant and should be great bit of work. That'll wrap it up for me here this afternoon. I'll untwist these microphones, give Joe McNally back his, and we'll see you later on tonight. I can't let the TV, the ambulance go just yet. We've got games on those outer fields.
Is that it, is it?
That's about it, mate.
That's it. Ugh. Good stuff, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Been now sometimes too. I thought we had another one. So, early knock off.
Early knock off, mate.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.